You're watching Plant Life Moments. I'm your host, Casey Bell. Let's start off with the first moment, Veganly Cooking Moment, where we share a vegan recipe with you. Today's recipe is what I like to call fruit water. This recipe can be used on any kind of cereals for breakfast. So oatmeal, wheat cereals, rice, warm cereals, quinoa, things of that nature. You know, the warm cereals you cook in water. The good thing about this recipe is not only does it causes you to not need milk for your cereal, but it also gives you fruit so that you can have fruit for breakfast, which you're supposed to. And because of its natural sweetness, you also don't need to add sugar to your cereals. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a pan and you're going to put water in it. Basically, the more you're trying to make, the more water you need, as well as more fruit you need. And if it's just a one serving, maybe half a cup of water. But you basically figure out how much you're going to need. So you put the water in a pan or a pan type of pot, and you put it on heat, and you let it boil. Once it gets to a boil, you throw your frozen fruit in. Now you can either use fresh fruit that you've frozen yourself, or you can simply, as you can see what I'm doing, is buy frozen fruit from the frozen section, food section, and voila. You basically heat it until the fruit has been defrosted. You take it off the heat and you let it cool down a bit until it's about room temperature. As you can see, I am using oatmeal for this recipe, but you can use any warm cereal, like I said, wheat, rice, quinoa, whichever one you prefer. There's a lot of warm cereals out there other than oatmeal. So once it's warmed down, you can put, as you can see, isn't it amazing? You can put your fruit and the fruit water right on your cereal. And the good thing about it, like I said earlier, is most people add, butter, salt, and sugar to their warm cereals. But with this, you don't need to add anything because the fruit water and the fruit is going to naturally make it sweet and make it taste good. And as well, you won't need to use milk because of the fruit water. Now, if you would like to use this on cold cereals, you would let it sit until it's room temperature, and then you would probably need a funnel. And you can either pour this into a bowl and put it in the refrigerator, wrap it, put it in the refrigerator, or you can put it into a pitcher. I actually put it in a jar, and I put it in the refrigerator until it got cold. And then, as you can see here, you just pour it right on your cold cereal. And it tastes delicious. Again, you get your fruit, and again, you don't need milk, and again, it's natural sugar from the fruit, so it's naturally sweet, so you don't have to add added sugar. And so that is fruit water. That's it for this recipe. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.
Jordan, a proud vegan, shares her journey to becoming a vegan and tips for those thinking about it. Information on gaining weight, bodybuilding, vitamin D deficiency, keto, and so much more on a vegan diet. For more information, go to veganproducts.org.
That recipe sure looked delicious. It's now time for Health Nut Moment, where we share some health tips with you about being vegan. This is your Health Nut Moment. Did you know that milk does not do a body good? In fact, there are many negative side effects that milk can have on your body. Milk is said to be healthy because of the nutrients that's in it. But do you know where those nutrients originate? They come from plants that the cows eat. Cow's milk is for baby cows. As you may know, mammals are the only creatures on Earth, the only living beings on Earth that cannot consume their parents' food. So their mother has to feed them her milk until they have the teeth and a mature and a developed digestive system so that they can eat solid foods. The nutrient that the mother gives them through their milk comes from the plants that she eats. We as humans can eat fruits and vegetables, seeds and nuts and grains that are high in calcium. Some, just a few, not a lot, of those foods you can eat that are high in calcium, in fact, have a lot more calcium in them than a glass of milk. Collard greens, spinach, turnip greens, kale, mustard greens, beet greens, pak choi, Swiss chard, sweet potatoes, okra, onions, avocados, Brazil nuts, almonds, sesame seeds, celery, and green beans, and of course, so much more. Drinking milk can cause some negative side effects such as acne. It may worsen eczema and can be a trigger for rosacea. It can cause allergies, constipation, colic, and diarrhea. Other serious known reactions to milk are wheezing, difficulty breathing, bloody stool. Drinking 3 or more glasses of milk a day may increase the risk of bone fractures in women. Milk can also lead to prostate or ovarian cancer. Other side effects include nausea, abdominal pain, and abdominal bloating. So you do not need milk to get your nutrients. You can simply eat the fruits and vegetables or the plants, similar to the cows and the other vegan animals that get their nutrients through the plants. It has been your Health Nut Moment. I'm Casey Bell. We'll be right back. This is your Health Nut Moment.
The American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, ASPCA, was the first humane society to be established in North America and is, today, one of the largest in the world. The organization was founded on the belief that animals are entitled to kind and respectful treatment at the hands of humans and must be protected under the law. The ASPCA's mission, as stated by founder Henry Bergh in 1866, is to provide effective means for the prevention of cruelty to animals throughout the United States. To donate, call 800-628-0028 or go to aspca.org. Visit their website for more information.
Now let's move on to our last moment, vegan dining moment or vining moment, where we showcase a vegan restaurant or a restaurant with vegan options. This is your vegan dining or vining moment. Chef Will The Palate, located in Huntsville, Alabama, and he offers vegan, vegetarian, and gluten-free meals. For more information, you can visit chefwill.yolasite.com. You can check out his menu. He has many things such as Chef Will Pizza, French toast, spinach dipwich, a blackened tofu over jasmine rice or red Indian rice, gluten-free Roma pasta, fresh veggie snacks with homemade ranch or homemade balsamic vinaigrette, and so many more. If you'd like more information, you can call 256-617-6052. He's located again in Huntsville, Alabama. For more information, you can go to chefwill.yolasite.com. This has been your vining moment. We'll be right back after this. Are you a vegan who would like to share one of your recipes with us? Or maybe you're a nutritionist or a vegan doctor that would like to share some health information about being a vegan? Or you're a vegan restaurant owner or a restaurant owner with vegan options and would like to share one of your favorite recipes or one of the most ordered recipes with us. Go to our website for more information on how to share your information and be featured on Plant Life Moments. Well, that's all the time we have for today's Plant Life Moments. We hope to see you again for some more moments. on the next episode. See you then.